Hey everyone, thanks for watching. This is Hadrian. Let's play some more Total War Attila in our Crown of Charlemagne series. Happy Monday. At least I hope it's a happy Monday. Hope you had a good weekend. You know, I want to say a quick thank you to everyone who's been following Crown of Charlemagne while the series has been running live. I would imagine the majority of viewers on Crown of Charlemagne are probably going to be watching this after the fact, as I'm recording this while the channel is quite young, and I intend to continue recording videos and keep bringing subscribers in and see where things go. So for those of you who have been watching as the series has been going, thank you for watching. It's been an interesting ride. I think it's gone more smoothly technically than Roman Ascension did, but there were some things that I just didn't know about the game for several episodes, scores of episodes even, that I hadn't figured out. And so I kind of came late to the party with some of the basic gameplay mechanics. So it's been a fun series to watch, but we're doing well. One of the interesting things about the series is that we allowed Charlemagne to survive until just now. And now we're going to take Paris. We're going to do it right now. But I just want to say a quick thanks to those of you that have been watching. If you missed it in a previous episode, my plan is to march on Rome. After we take over this territory and stabilize it, we're going to go to war against the Sicilians. We're going to send some armies this direction. I haven't said this yet, but this is what we're going to do. We're going to send some armies this way. We're going to send some armies this way. They'll meet in the middle, take Pavia, and then hopefully the two-front war will keep the Sicilians real confused. And maybe it'll give one army a bit of a hard time, but it'll be an interesting way to do it. And then we'll take Pavia and then move down and march on Rome. And then the march on Rome will be the series finale. It'll be a little interesting because the second we march on Rome, I have a feeling that all the Christian factions are going to turn on us. I just have a feeling that's what's going to happen. I don't know for sure, but that's my theory. So that's the plan at the moment. We're going to go ahead and march on Paris right now, though. Let's see. I've got two generals I think that can make it. So there's Odo, this 6-star general, and this 3-star general full red that can back him up. So we're gonna launch the siege with Odo. All right, and as you can see, they actually have a pretty huge garrison. Oh, of course they do. They have this army there. Okay, my bad. I completely forgot that there was an army in Paris. Even though it's staring me in the face. All right, so we're going to continue that siege. And then this army's going to come in. Can I potentially start them at a... Yeah, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to have them come in as close as possible to this army.
Gathering supplies.
There we go. Alright, so odds are pretty good. What we're going to do is, I think we've got artillery in both armies. So I don't know that all that artillery will show up, but it should. So we're going to fight this battle on the battlefield. Battle of Paris, 863 AD. The legacy of Martel, led by Odo against the King's Justice. I don't know about that. It really is interesting that we had this heart of our territory belonging to Charlemagne for so long. You know, I would imagine most people playing Crown of Charlemagne would... I'm sorry, not Crown of Charlemagne. Most people playing Age of Charlemagne would conquer Charlemagne first, as soon as possible. But it's not what we did. We didn't feel like it. We were doing something else. Mostly dealing with threats to the west and threats to the east. So, having a good relationship with him, as we did, we chose, when he died, we chose not to fight the kingdom for his succession. We just chose to kind of delay the fight. And now a few generations of leaders have passed, and it's time to... It is time to unite our territory. All right, so this is Paris. All right, it's dry. We're going to start deployment so I can see the city a little better. This is Paris. Looks oddly like some other cities that I've played in recently. I'm not going to lie, I'm a little disappointed. I was hoping that there would at least be a unique city map for Paris, the way there is for some of the other large cities in the normal campaign. Like when you for instance march on Rome, I would imagine Rome is still going to look distinct in this. If Rome just looks like this, then I'm going to be really mad. But when you march on Rome in the Grand Campaign, not this, but when you're actually playing, in standard Total War Attila, that you can definitely see a difference. Okay, so this is good. We actually are starting here, and look where our reinforcements are going to come in. Not only are they going to come in right behind us, but there's not that much distance to cover. So we're going to have a large army from the beginning with artillery ready to go. Yeah, this is good. I'm in favor of this plan so far. So if we put our artillery way back here, are they in range? That's the question. Yes, they are. I can wreak havoc on the walls from all the way back there. That's what I want. Okay. Yeah, I'm so disappointed. I really wanted a real Paris to march on, but okay. We're going to march on it anyway. We're going to take it, and it should be a fun battle. I mean, I don't expect it will go particularly badly for us, considering what we're attacking them with and considering the strength of their army. Their army is only at about half strength, the one in Paris, because I think it just escaped a battle and retreated to Paris at some point. And now they're regretting that decision. Alright. I could very well end up repositioning all these people in the next couple seconds once the reinforcements arrive right behind us. So you guys do not fire at will. Alright, so they have, looks like they have an army
Friendly banners. Our reinforcements arrive.
all the way. Okay, they have no artillery, which is good. They would have artillery here and here if they did. So reinforcements have arrived. We'll see if they brought their artillery. If they brought their artillery, then we're in really good shape. We'll know in a couple of seconds. That should pop. Oh, yeah, they did. They brought their artillery. I'm happy now. Look at that. Okay, it's going to take a second to line everything up, but I'm going to line the artillery up just right here and just wreak havoc on all their walls. So this battle will have a prolonged siege stage, but the idea is that we're going to break down most of these walls and just do a ton of damage up front. Right, we're going to turn off fire at will for these guys too. Alright, so let's go ahead, now that we have...
The enemy approaches.
No, they don't. No, they don't. Don't lie to me. Don't lie to me, game. That's the name of a mod. That's an Attila inside joke for those of you who know it. Of course, it's not an inside joke because I just explained it to everybody. Alright, so now we're going to line our swordsmen up there. And then we're going to have our archers lined up. And again, this is just a formality, really. I mean, I fully expect that... How many cavalry do we have? We have a lot of cavalry. We have 7 cavalry. And then we have the 2 generals.
Advance at speed. Riders, advance.
Yeah, I fully expect that I'm going to move a lot of these units around in a couple seconds. So this is going to take a moment to get this battle set up. But it'll be worth it, because we'll have just a ridiculous, over-the-top battle for control of this city.
Double time.
The only thing I'm slightly worried about is the range of the artillery on the far right with the setup that I just ordered. Alright, so while the artillery get in position, we'll take a look at what we have marching on Paris. You can hear the birds chirping in the background. Just a peaceful day. I have no idea what's about to happen. Alright, so line of spearmen, line of swordsmen, bunch of archers in the back, huge onagers, just lots and lots of artillery. This is going to be probably the most organized large-scale battle that we've seen in the series. As far as having just a ton of artillery attacking a major city. What are you guys doing? Some of the onagers are a little bit confused. Tell you what, let's move them up somewhat. That should help all of them get reoriented. No, just screw them up again. Because I'm having them move over slightly. I don't want anything hitting that tree. That would be bad, just to like launch an explosive round and it hit the tree and explode. And then the onager just blows up. I would laugh, but it would be bad. So here they have units mostly composed of spearmen, swordsmen, archers. Just nothing major. Just stuff that's mostly going to be cannon fodder for my artillery. What are you doing? No, you're not actually in position. I don't know what you think you're doing.
At speed! Large on it go!
Okay, you guys, you're not looking too hot either.
Double time!
I gave everyone new orders specifically on your account, and you still didn't really move. Let's speed up time just a little bit. I can hear some of you yelling at me right now. You could have been speeding up time this entire time. I'm sorry. You are correct, of course. All right. So we're going to use flaming ammunition because that's what knocks down walls. And let's take a look at that concern of mine. Let's see what the range on this artillery is. Yeah. Okay. Well, thankfully... Hang on, let's have a look. If we go straight forward from this artillery... Yeah, they can still fire. This is the artillery that's all the way on the right. So they're gonna... I'm gonna start on this wall here, basically. Because that's in range of that artillery. And we're just gonna move... I'm just gonna go one artillery at a time, firing on sections of wall. I think it's that one. Those guys can fire on the gates. Or maybe I won't do that. Maybe I'll spread it out a little bit. Whoa, what's going on here? Oh, okay. I thought I had selected the artillery, but evidently I hadn't. Alright, so let's fire on this watchtower with this artillery. Take care of that. First rounds are off. Nice. Took out a tower in the first wave. So we'll let them do that a couple of times. Because we did not hit that tower. Oh, the gates have already been blown open. That was nice. Wasn't expecting that. Must have had just a lot of solid hits on the gates. Of course, the downside of firing all these flaming projectiles is that Paris is going to catch fire. So we could very well burn Paris down in the act of capturing it rather. Slightly frustrating thought. Ooh, that was close. We need to knock that tower down. Yeah, part of Paris is definitely burning, and that fire is likely to spread. Yeah, it's spreading right now, in fact. Alright, other towers are coming down. Alright, so that means these guys... Why are you moving, and why can't I tell you to stop? That was the strangest thing. The halt button was not available to me, even though they were moving. Alright. I'm going to concentrate fire on... Keeps doing this. I'm trying to select artillery and it's not actually picking the artillery. I'm going to concentrate fire on the walls that are a little bit closer over here since we've knocked down their gates.
The enemy settlement burns.
Oh, I know. We had that discussion. Alright. Okay. That's going to be a little better. We just need to knock down a wide stretch of this wall, if we can, with our remaining ammunition. And we have plenty of remaining ammunition, so it shouldn't be a problem. I've already knocked down their tower, which is good. You guys know how much the towers frustrate me. This could be the largest number of onagers that I've actually had in a row in a battle in this series yet. They're actually having a surprising amount of trouble hitting the walls themselves. They're hitting around the walls, but they all have direct orders to hit the walls, and yeah, they're not, basically. It's okay, we can go in through the gates, but that's not the kind of battle we want. We want to knock down a bunch of these walls. And you can see their orders. Their orders are quite clear. You know, there should just be a smattering of artillery fire hitting all these walls, and they're not hitting the walls. Okay, good.
We have destroyed their defenses.
Ooh. I don't know what happened there. They faded out. Maybe we lost sight of them. But that looked like it was a good direct hit, so makes me happy. Let's see. Where is everyone firing right now? You don't... Stop it. Stop it. It's doing that move thing. I don't understand. I've never noticed artillery doing that in Total War Attila before. Alright, good. We need to bring down those walls, and then we'll have a 3-wide gap to march through. Okay, good. That one's down as well. Okay, excellent. This tower by the gates is down, so we have a large area of town we can march into without really being under threat. Okay, there we go. Walls are starting to come down. It's like you guys figured out how to hit stuff. Evidently.
We have destroyed their defenses.
Awesome. Alright. We still have one unit that's firing on this wall. 60% damaged, now 80% damaged. Once that comes down, we'll be ready to march, I imagine. Oh, none of them have orders now because everything's been broken down. We can change that.
The walls are destroyed. The defenses are no more.
How much would it suck to actually be in this position and have these walls and just have them be completely knocked down before the enemy soldiers even approached? Think about that for a minute. That would just not be nice. Alright, so we are hoping to knock down this wall, I think, and then we'll be ready to march. So there's not much of an enemy army left on the actual wall that we're facing.
All of its ammunition.
Let's see if we can't concentrate fire on this wall here. Down it goes. All right.
Enemy's walls have fallen.
I've actually just realized that I've hit the 20-minute mark for this episode, so this will be the skirmish round of the battle. Nice two-part battle here. Now that we've knocked down all their walls, we will definitely, in the very next episode, begin the march on Paris. So I know there's a few of you grumbling who are watching this live, going, oh man, gotta wait till tomorrow. Sorry guys, but we needed to make sure that we did that, which we've definitely done. So skirmish phase is over, march phase begins in the very next episode. If you enjoyed the episode, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel. I upload new episodes of Crown of Charlemagne every day. I upload new videos in Crown of Charlemagne, a Total War Attila series, every day at noon EST. Sooner or later, I'll stop tripping over my words when I'm saying these things. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next episode.